Haystack makes sandwich filling out of hay, swallows him. Listen, Haybrain, said the Hatter to the Haystack. I'm the one who wears the hat around here. Just because you have a meat-bound brain doesn't mean you know anything I don't, replied the Haystack. And I've never known any haystack that was the better for wearing a hat. A sandwich, said the White King. I beg your pardon, said Alice. It isn't respectable to beg, said the Hatter, unless you are asking for something of me, in which case it would help if you crawled as well. All we have is bread and butter, said Alice. The White King's messenger opened a bag that hung round his neck. There's nothing but hay left now, said he, peeping into the bag. Hay then, said the King. The King murmured in a faint whisper. Alice was glad to see that it revived him a good deal. I don't think it's doing him any good, the pink Eric's weasel whispered to Alice. There's nothing like eating hay when you're faint, he remarked to everyone as he munched away. I should think throwing cold water over you would be better, Alice suggested. Or some salvatore. I didn't say there was nothing better, said the King. I said there was nothing like it, which no one at the tea party ventured to deny. Another sandwich, said the King. I am out of hay as well, said the messenger. His Anglo-Saxon attitudes only got more extraordinary every moment, while the great eyes rolled wildly from side to side. It is none of my dignity, said the Hatter. You have curious attitudes too, said the Dormouse to the Hatter. Do you love your love with an H because he is happy, and hate him with an H because he is hideous? Asked the Hatter. No, said Alice, and that was a past life. Get some from the haystack behind the Hatter, said the King, and use some of the bread and butter from the tea table. Skipping up and down and wriggling like an eel as he came along with his great hands spread like fans on each side, Haig pronounced so as to rhyme with mere, dug his hands into the haystack. How would you like it if I put my bread around you, said the haystack. You haven't much choice, do you, said Haig. The haystack blew the messenger up in the air, tossed several shrinking mushrooms into his mouth, wrapped the bread around him, and then sucked him right into itself. Help, help, came the voice of Haig from deep within. Cheap Canadian paper, it sticks. Ram the haystack with a spear, somebody, said the White King. This, said the pink Rx weasel, is a job for a nurse. Cough him up, said the weasel to the haystack. The haystack coughed several times, and now tiny Haig flew out and landed on the tea table. If you cut this hay business out, said the weasel, I'll give you some growth mushroom. Haig nodded his head up and down. The pink Rx weasel gave him some growth mushroom. Suddenly Haig was so big he was a giant. I'm going to pick that haystack up and throw it away, said he. The weasel tossed some shrinking mushroom into his mouth, and suddenly Haig was his normal size. Please sit down and have some tea with us, said Alice. Haig did. I'm glad, said the pink Rx weasel, I did not have to give the king the Heimlich hold. Now the haystack was wearing a hat.